Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Victory Summit event today. It's all about living well with Parkinson's disease and living well today. My name is Kat Hill, and I am so excited to be your host today. I am a Davis Phinney ambassador and was diagnosed with Parkinson's 6 years ago at the age of 48. And I got hooked up with the Davis Phinney Foundation when they came to Portland, and it aligned so beautifully with my philosophy of trying to find joy in every day. I hope today that you join us and find tidbits that might work for you to enhance your life and living with Parkinson's disease. I have today the tremendous honor to have a conversation this morning with the Davis Phinney Foundation founder, Mr. Davis Phinney. Welcome, Davis.
Thank you, Kat.
Thank you
Thank
so much for joining us today. I'm really honored to be here talking with you. And I wanted to pick your brain a little bit. I know that you founded this organization over 16 years ago, but I'm curious about what catalyzed that mission for you. What back then, what made you want to live well with Parkinson's? How did you do it then and how do you do it today?
Well, that's a great question, Kat. I mean, the foundation in its original form was just about research towards a cure. And but within a fairly short time, I found that in traveling around and meeting people with Parkinson's more commonly, I was struck by the fact that they all seem to be waiting for someone to cure the disease. And as the time went on, the waiting just was inevitably followed by a decline.
Mhm.
And so, as
Did it seem like people were putting themselves on hold
yes,
for the cure?
very much yes.
Yeah.
And so I felt like my voice was best lent towards activating people to enjoy their life as much as possible, uh,
Yeah.
ongoing.
Yeah.
And, and so that's, that's why I ended up going in this direction. And here we are 15, 16 years later.
Yeah.
And well, the cure is not yet on the horizon. We've shown hundreds of thousands of folks how they can live well with this disease. With this
Yeah.
disease.
Yeah. And Davis, don't you feel like that message is universal to everyone, that we have an opportunity no matter what our challenge, whether it's Parkinson's disease or just having a bad day, we have an opportunity every day to live well, don't you think?
Yes, very much. I mean, my very simple motto is every victory counts, which is actually translated towards every day there's small victories that happen. And if you choose to look at them and acknowledge them and maybe give a hands up style win, then that's only going to enrich your day and enrich your attitude.
Yeah, I so believe in that myself, and I think everybody here today, by showing up, it's a victory, right? They're investing in their lives and living well. Do do you have any secrets to share with our listeners? Maybe when you're having a tough day, what keeps you going? Is there anything that you tell yourself or any special thing that you might do to turn it around for yourself?
Well, I really try to break it down and focus on a moment to moment sort of lifestyle. Whereas if I am feeling poorly and I project that out and as a negative emotion, then it just sort of perpetuates itself. And I feel like it's better and easier to just, acknowledge that emotion, but then move on and find some way to turn my attitude around.
Yeah, that's
And
beautiful. That mindfulness, right? That we're learning so much about these days is in the moment. I love that, Davis. Is there anything that you want to share before we launch the next phase? Any other tidbits?
well, just that during this whole COVID period, which has been very difficult for our community, I feel like the best thing that you can do is to keep yourself active and engaged as best you can in the methodologies which work to keep your symptoms at bay, whether that's riding your bike or taking a walk or doing a yoga class or a 110 fitness
Mm-hmm.
class or something. I mean, what's interesting to me has been that through Zoom, while we've lost a lot of our person-to-person human contact, we've actually gained this ability to join up with people from all over the world and take part in various classes and fitness and otherwise that are super helpful and super important because this COVID era will pass. And so I feel like you should make a deal with yourself that by all means you try to maintain your stasis as best as possible so that then when you get back to your community in person and whatnot, that you end up feeling better and than you were during the COVID.
I think that's very, very sage reflection, Davis. Thank you. I think staying connected and staying moving both are such important things for our community, and I thank the foundation for helping us all do that. Thank you so much for launching us, Davis, today. I appreciate being able to talk with you a little bit. And we're going to
Thank
see you again on the other end, right? Because you've got to lead us in those victory arms.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
let's do a quick
Let's
count.
do it. We'll launch it. Thanks, Davis.
And thank you, and thanks everyone who's been involved with making this exceptional event.
Yeah.
And everyone who's watching and all of our ambassadors and presenters, as well as the DPF staff, which works tirelessly to bring these events to you. So thank you all, and thank you, Kat.
You bet, Davis. Thank you so much.